So they'll be calling you a radical, the sickening generation. This Americana freak show that we live in. Me. Fucking, we're not from the sea. You think you're asymmetric. This fucking great American experiment gone to fucking hell. Fucking Pacific Ocean dies. Stock market makes all-time highs. This great selfish generation. So the greatest event in probably human history, the Fukushima nuclear meltdowns. Trump brought it up to Musk yesterday. Now, wasn't Trump president for 4 years? This is the whole dichotomy of presidential elections. I mean, wasn't he already president for 4 fucking years? What the fuck did he do? Debt. The same thing as Biden. Debt. I mean, cover up Fukushima. Yet he says it now on Rogan. Fucking Rogan. Oh my God, Rush Limbaugh, like that fucking dude. He's a pro-nuker. This is the problem in Americana. Mommy said they were smart. So you have this group that right here that thinks they're on the fucking winning team. They're going to be like a Lord Musk, a Lord Bezos, a Lord... Who the fuck would want to be? So I see that the Netherlands has gone after fucking scumbag Gates. But here, too blind to see the writing on the wall. This is important as Google continues. Facebook, well, especially Google. Google's the worst. YouTube CEO died of cancer recently. As Google continues to violate people's First Amendment rights. And I love it. These are lawyers in front of the United States Supreme Court who are fucking saying the First Amendment only pertains to the government. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't you see? We are the government. The second you get a Social Security card, the second you purchase one single thing, I mean, you know how much fucking taxation's on every single fucking thing you do? That makes you part of the government. We are the government. The First Amendment doesn't say fucking government. It says we, the people, in the Constitution, and they amended it, the Bill of Rights. It's unbelievable, the fucking abuse. And then the other fucking elephant in the fucking room, well, that's number 2. Number fucking 3, I mean, fuck. Well, number 1. Let's get right to number 1. In this fairy tale everyone lives in. So, I don't think people know, and this is the abuse of Google, but kettling my work, the abuse of... I got another email yesterday from a young woman, and Kevin, another Kevin that follows us along, whatever, passed away this week of leukemia. And he told her at the end to make sure that she told me, thank you for everything that I did for him. And, you know, he was able to extend his life. When did he get cancer? You got it. 2011, 2012. I see the Browns' famous announcer died of leukemia. I think the whole irony of it all, that whole what went on in Ohio as far as the nuclear energy crime syndicate, you know, the bribes, the stadium, First Energy. I mean, I don't think people get this, how many people watch these videos have over the fucking years that are fighting for their fucking lives. I don't think people get that. I've had this conversation with my doctors. They're like, oh yeah. Somebody says, well, you don't have proof. Yes, I do have proof. Data's all over out there. I'm a scientist. I don't do opinion. What am I supposed to do? Stay in the golden handcuffs? Put my fucking work into the JSTOR and hope fucking Aaron Swartz downloads it and gets it to Julian Assange, they put it out? Don't you see academia's been captured? Copy, paste, PhDs. Harvard sent. She wears her glasses, shaves her head, goes all over TV, and it's being outed that her PhD's total fraud. Total fraud. All these fucking PhDs, academia. This is the problem. Mommy said these people fucking think they're imperialists. It's sickening. And the fucking censorship that goes on is against the fucking law, which has been ruled by the United States. They ruled against fucking Google, the United States Supreme Court, for fucking First Amendment violations. I don't think people have a fucking clue how many people are fighting for and the data's there. There's a new study out this year that says, just like Kevin Blanch said, leukemia fucking radically spiked across North America, fucking the United States of usually when you got it, late 2011, 2012. Kevin Blanch, the vehicle. Fuck the fact that I get it. 13 years ago right now. Fucking October 2011. The fact that I go into a bone marrow transplant 11-11-11, everybody just quantum leaps over that. I mean, my place in fucking time. For Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together. Fucking, they had a baby. Fucking the country and western version of fucking Hamlet. Oh, cursed spite that I was ever born to set this right. I have some room for you, and I have some for me. But you must wear yours with a fucking difference. That be Shakespeare, boy. Sweet are the uses of adversity. The fight is the life. It's a struggle. It's a fight. And to everybody who has lost a loved one, it's the fight. It's the fight. I mean, they don't lose their fucking fight. They do not lose their fight. That's another fucking manufactured bullshit. They actually win their fight. It's like Johnny when he died, born in Arco, Idaho. Paul's obituary is right there. Arco is in the bone marrow transplant with him. I don't do opinion. I lived in the fucking East State LDS bone marrow transplant off and on for fucking 5 years, almost. I have AML de novo with a marker of 44, which at the time was pretty well unsurvivable. Fucking, I was in the 1% study, and my doctor, those Danish doctors who saved me, he says, Kevin, you're not a 1%. You're the 1% of the 1%. That's what I don't think people get. In critical condition. One of the only times in my life I was not insured this short winter because I was working on a fucking tightening up some fucking stuff to be a teach in Europe. That was where I was headed. You know, just tightening up and fixing some fucking stuff, doing a lot of different dynamics. And boom, like a freight train. Out of my mouth, into my ear. When a good doctor looks you right in the fucking eyes, which they did, and told me, get your affairs in order, you probably got 2 months to live. Next doctor comes in, same thing. Multiple doctors told me that. Going to a bone marrow transplant center on 11-11-11. Fucking, and I want people to understand too, chemo and radiation are not the same therapy. The treatment of cancer has advanced in the last decade fucking exponentially. Fucking what once was a fucking death sentence and not always is now. You know, I remember there's another 1%er. That kid's so fucking, he's so intense. That's how he's thinking. He still lives homeless. He wears a shirt around. I know him really well. He used to show up to these things before COVID fucked all that up. And he has a shirt that he wears, homeless and happy. Fucking, he's like me, 1%er. No way he should ever fucking live. He's had bone scrap. And he'll look at me and he says, Blanch, don't you get it? Oh, I get it. I got it. They're not letting us out. Don't you see? This is hell. They put us in hell the day we got cancer. We're in hell. They're not letting us out. Only the good die young. Amen. My fight's not over. I promised myself in that bone marrow transplant. Yeah, I promised myself. I weighed 119. I weigh 170 pounds. I was a beast when I got fucked. I sucked up to I lost 30 pounds in fucking 3 weeks. I went fucking faded away to nothing. No pigment in my eyes, blisters on my tongue. You're going in and out of a coma where I weighed 119 fucking pounds. Gone. Going in and out of a fucking coma. I don't think people understand. I've always said, people cannot understand this fight. I remember I used to do videos. Anybody wants to go, because my doctor says, Kevin, he knew about my YouTube site. He's from Denmark. Fucking, what a great doctor. I'm not losing you. An anti-nuker. But they can't talk. HIPAA laws are not to protect patients. HIPAA laws are to fucking protect earth poisoning fucking freaks. Like Bayer Monsanto Roundup. Like fucking the nuclear energy crime syndicate. That's exactly. They own Congress. What's the three branches of government in the United States? CIA, NSA. Blake Moore, right here. I talked to Blake. Look up his resume. Got elected. I know Blake. He's my representative. I've talked to him multiple times about Fukushima. Look at your resume. I says, you came right out of the intelligence agency. You're fucking CIA. And he says, you said it, not me. I'm like, please. They've infiltrated. That's who they pop up. All these guys are. I mean, that's the thing. They think they're in the cult. They're just good puppets. They're useful idiots is what fucking political theater's turned into. No one talks about the debt. Really out of control. I mean, the debt is so fucking... You heard one of these politicians talk about the debt? Fucking talk about the elephant in the fucking room. The violation of the First Amendment? Huh? The fucking... Number one. The wipeout of... So yesterday, I fucking there fell off my chair. Should be glaring everywhere. Here's Trump for 4 years. I asked him from here to there in Salt Lake at the rally. He's walking through. You know how big my voice is. I'm booming. I mean, people call my phone lit up, says, you could hear you on Fox News because they were live reporting there at the rally in 2016. I went to the Bernie rally that day, and then that Trump that day. That's the day my heart failed from the chemo. Weber State was playing the tournament that year, the last time they were in the fucking tournament and got beat. You're going to open the book on Fukushima? You're going to stop the cover-up of Fukushima? You're going to end the Fukushima cover-up? Yes! Did he? Did he? No, he met with a bee as soon as he got... I was at the White House the night the upset happened. I was there. Fuck, it was one of the most creepy, eerie things. Now, hopefully I'll be there again, but I'm looking at plane flights. They're outrageous. I mean, the slander all over the internet is really fucking cut off all my fucking funding. The kettling has cut off my funding. I rely on fucking private funding from individuals. I don't make a living off other people's taxes like Lord Musk does on his government contracts, like Lord Gates does milking the beast. That's what they're doing. You know, tax the future, give to my friends, GOP, the fucking imperialist fucking left. Who killed the fucking environmental movement in the United States? Remember when the Democrats were the party of labor and environment? Who killed that? James Carville. His pinky stinks. You think he's CIA? Oh, fuck, please, of course. I mean, all these fuckers are. I mean, they're propped up. They're fucking here to fucking destroy this country. Well, they already have destroyed it. Fucking the old USA Now America mission accomplished. Don't drink the fucking water. The food chain is so toxic, so fucking poison, and everybody just goes along. We have the data. We have the data. The data shows that fucking leukemia, the hallmark of fucking nuclear fallout, spiked in 2011, radically spiked. It's out now, just like Kevin Blanch said. Tide pools wiped out 2011-20, just like Kevin Blanch said. The heat dome over the western United States, fucking just like Kevin Blanch fucking said. The fucking fire fucking, just like Kevin Blanch said. The well starvation event, just like Kevin Blanch said. Fucking the grays, the humpbacks, fucking the tide pools at your feet, it's a cult, just like I said. This has never happened before. So yesterday, here's Musk and on Rogan. And Rogan's talking about how great nuclear energy is. And Rogan's green as grass. Rogan, it's the situation is carried. They know a little bit about a lot. They know a lot about nothing. That's Rogan. Fucking nuclear energy, he doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to nuclear energy. Fucking, it's all about fucking pork and power. They don't know about the centrifuge process. Standing on the state line, turning uranium-238 into 235, which is so, we don't use natural uranium from the earth in a nuclear energy reactor. They don't even discuss the nuclear waste fucking nightmare. They don't discuss all the multiple nuclear accidents and the fucking storage facilities all over this fucking country. They don't even have that because they can't even think. Their brain cannot fucking open up. Don't you see? Longevity started to head south in this country in 2012. You got it. Cassandra, son of Cassandra. It's so true. I can see the future, and no one believes me. I feel like Semmelweis. Beat me up, put me in a rubber room. The greatest PhD in human history. The facts mean nothing to people. Fucking the fact that I was right about every bit of this And in science, baffled, curious, alarmed, mystified scientists. Those aren't scientists. Those are bootlickers. Those are imperialists. But I'm a butcher, what's cow? I'm a baker, what's cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a marine biologist at a major institution, a university, or even a fucking high school. I'm a science professor, what's Fukushima? And they're still going to tell you 1 at Chernobyl is more than 4 at Fukushima, Japan, which is really 12. Chernobyl had 1 brand new reactor. No spent fuel pools. It was new. That graphite core blew to fucking smithereens. 780,000 men entombed it, including mining after. You know, you watch Oppenheimer, masterpiece, by the way, except they still won't show the footage of what happened. They still cover up. To this day, all those years, we still haven't seen. And the United States government has it. Oh, it's classified. Oh, okay. It's kind of like JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say? 50 years, we'll see the whole fucking real report. Well, Obama didn't, 2013. And Trump, he gets in it. Well, first thing I'll release. Did he? Did he? No. Then here comes Biden. I'm going to release it. He releases a couple nothing burgers. Who runs this fucking government? So Trump says, Musk says to him, well, excuse me, Musk, his good, useful idiot, fucking Rogan, says, well, nuclear energy is the cleanest energy. So, no, it's not. There's a trifecta on nuclear energy. The trifecta is the cost. The cost is overwhelming. It's fucking insane. How much did Vogel cost? How many billions? Multi-billions over fucking. It's the most expensive fucking energy in the history of mankind. Fucking the nuclear waste all over our place. There's no answer for it. There never will be. Stored everywhere, every nook, fucking cranny, radioactive forever. Danger? Oh, fuck. Santa Susana? Ask Rogan if he even knows about Santa Susana in that way. Ask him if he knows about fucking the Pathfinder in South Dakota. Ask him if he knows about Mayak in fucking Russia. Ask him about that shell field. Fucking just change the name. Over and over. These are the ones we know about. Fucking 3 Mile Island. Yet the nuclear renaissance, fucking, they're going to reopen 3 Mile Island. They're going to reopen fucking Dwayne Arnold. They're going to reopen fucking, what are you going to reopen? Pilgrim? You're going to reopen Indian Point? You're going to reopen Oyster fucking Creek? You're going to rebuild Sinanofri that's already tore down? No. Here's Bill Gates' foundation. This is how they've infiltrated. His foundation writes the bill. His hired attorneys go in and present the bill to Congress, lobby through. He has hundreds of them. And he goes to these bootlickers. And these people are so green as grass and so fucking ignorant, they don't even know what you're talking about. And they get up in the morning, they watch MSNBC or they watch fucking Operation Foxconn News to get their marching orders. And they go along, yeah, nuclear energy. The nuclear energy emperors have no clothes. So this bill gets through, the Advanced Nuclear Energy Bill. Inside the bill, it says really unlimited sums of fucking money, billions and billions and trillions of dollars for propaganda. So they pay, and our media is pay to play, and all these bootlickers. Jeff Bezos? Oh, fuck. Jeff Bezos was born at Los Alamos. Where did Jeff Bezos get all that money for 30 fucking years when Amazon was not profitable? Bleeding billions and billions and hundreds of billions to trust. How could any company stand for it? He was born at Los Alamos. Oh my God, what? Who's his mother's father? Oh, the original Department of Energy was called the Department of Atomic. The original, now I'm starting to connect the dots. They opened up the spigot on the map. Trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions flow. Pork. It's pork. It's billions. It's the biggest, it's more than even NASA. Same with Musk. Musk never invented Tesla. Where'd he get all that fucking money? He hijacked fucking NASA because of the pork. He saw the writing on the wall. Who gave him all that fucking money? Probably Gates. Bill fucking Gates. He didn't invent anything. The operation, how'd he steal that from Utah? How'd he steal that here? Fucking word perfect. Norvell. Where'd he get all that fucking money? We had a trial here on 11/11/11 against Bill Gates. Right here in Utah. For stealing fucking. He fucking defrauded everybody in the fucking state of Utah. Well, Norvell. I'll make it. U.S. Robotics. We're perfect. We're perfect. Owned. The operating system was invented here. He stole it. I was in the bone marrow transplant when the trial was going on, going in and out of a coma. So I don't think people realize how important my work is to people that are fighting for their lives. Not to mention the mourners. That when I watched my father die in the prime of his life of this horrible fucking disease, human lab rat in the Nevada test site, nuke your own men. Now think about it. These are the same monsters that nuke their own men in the Nevada test site. Drafted Marines. Semper Fi. Think about this. So you never recover. People say, well, the mourning process. The mourning process goes on for the rest of your life. You never recover. All the people that fucking fight this fucking disease in a beautiful, spiritual, hardcore, fucking strong way. So many watch these videos. I get emails. I got an email recently from Mark in fucking California. He says, I got to thank you so much. He says, without watching your videos, I would have never had the strength to fight cancer. I'm a survivor. And I give, and I give, and I give myself away. With or without you, on a bed of nails, you make me wait. The empirical fucking data all exists. We know the cancer rates fucking radically fucking spiked in 2011, 2012 in North America. We know the heat dome over fucking thing, 2011, 2012. We know these radical fucking fire signatures, as Kevin Blanch says, this fucking energy, which we don't even know what it is. We know that they crashed RedNet on March fucking 11th to 12th. They took it down. The radiation detecting guard worked across it. They fucking took it offline and crashed it. Gene McCarthy was head of RadNet. We know that Cheryl Mills' emails got leaked by WikiLeaks said, got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Why would she got to talk? She's talking about Henry Kissinger. That's Hillary Clinton's Secretary of State. We know that Cheryl Mills' emails come out and say, the radioactive plume for Fukushima is coming over us right now. It's radioactive. Don't go outside. If you've been outside, wash your clothes, take a shower, fucking take some iodine tablets. The exact same day, Barry Antoinette let them eat yellow cake, stood on the fucking White House lawn and told the fucking second biggest lie in human fucking history. The plume is coming over us right now. Scientists tell it is safe. No need to come. I will keep you in the know what I know. Never mention it again till right before the Trump upset of Hillary Clinton on Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel, did you ever get calls in the middle of the night, like 4 o'clock in the morning, like Hillary's ads ran? You know, Barack Obama. Of course I did. I was president of the United States. You got any examples? Yeah, like when Fukushima happened. Jimmy Kimmel, who lives in LA, what's soon Susanna? You know, the typhoon. He called the fucking 9-point fucking earthquake and the multiple nuclear energy meltdowns and a typhoon. Now think about that. I want you to think about that. Are you kidding me? Now we know he was propped up by Rahm Emanuel, who's the ambassador in Japan now, right out of Exxon. Ties back into the Cleveland, First Energy, ties back into Status King Cuomo, bank bailout on chemo in New York. The greatest PhD, I was thinking about it yesterday. My wealth, my fucking knowledge, my body of fucking work, fucking since Fukushima is astounding on thousands, and no one gives me credit. They just fucking, well, I give myself away with or without you. So Trump, you're going to save it? Trump doubled down on the cover-up. He met with a B 17 times. For a Japanese PM to come to the United States even once is a major story. Post the bomb, pop, he dropped. I think it only ever happened once. Until Fukushima happened. If he comes here, he was not Prime Minister of Japan. NATO Khan was. NATO Khan's forced out the 51st state. Japan. The United States forced him out. He was an anti-nuclear. He come up right up to me in Delmar, California. He told me, thank you for all my work. I was not sequestered in Japan. Well, I wasn't here at first. And there's, many millions, but people just glaze over. Oh, it's incredible to me. So, when Trump gets elected in 2016, I'm at the White House. I take the bus through the middle of the night. I'm in video proof. I'm right there. I get a call that a bee is coming to the flying to sea. Now, let's back up. A bee during the Obama administration shows up. He goes to public bootlicker U, which that should be boarded up Harvard. Why would he speak at Harvard? And the other bootlicker U, fucking Stanford, the home of Sam fucking Scam Altman, Sam Bankman-Fried. That place should be boarded up. Fucking, he goes there. Our group follows him. He goes to MIT Media Lab. Why would he go to MIT Media Lab? Maybe we can ask Aaron Swartz, who downloaded the server, a non-violent crime, who downloads the fucking server at MIT Media Lab. Why would Obama give him 35 years? Hey, man, NRTs. I was in the courtroom that fucking day. I was there in Brooklyn. I was there. Video proof. There he goes home and hangs himself. Educate yourself. Don't go to the fucking public institutions. Remember that was his stick? Why would Abi go there? Because the PhDs are stored there. Don't you know they hijacked academia? They hijacked having 20, 30. I know that. You have to hand over your PhD to them. And that's if you can get funding. Weber State, the Nuclear U, which doesn't even really have fucking proper fucking PhD programs. Fucking, doing the fucking work. What a school? COGE. They have infiltrated. They have fucking taken, even at public institutions, public. Warren Buffett steals our school business under investigation by the FBI now. Why would Abi go there? Why would he possibly, of all places, go there? Trump meets with him 18 times, including he comes in. Second he gets inaugurated, they're at Mar-a-Lago. They black out the fucking windows. Bob Crafted. What do you think they're talking about? Their fucking golf game? What happened to Abi blows my fucking mind. Where was the security around? I mean, it just absolutely blows my fucking mind what happened to him. I still can't fucking believe it. Huh. Can't you connect the fucking dots? That the nuclear energy crime thing, that their number one tool because of the pork, the Manhattan Project, pop, Owapi drop, they never stopped. They opened the spigot. These are all fucking. Robert Downey Jr. holds the Oscar exactly 13 years to the second at the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, the Fukushima nuclear meltdowns in Laurel Canyon, Hollywood Hills, and those Hollywood nights. Two cats in the yard. Life is now so hard. Everything is uneasy because of you. She wrote that in Laurel Canyon. Unfucking believable. Louis Strauss, who hated Oppenheimer with a deep-rooted passion. So did fucking Einstein. Baby never born mother, Oppenheimer dropped it anyway. Oppenheimer, the greatest genocidal fucking maniac who ever fucking lived. Obama fucking covers up Fukushima nuclear disaster. Trump doubles down. He meets with Abi 18 times. 18 times! Not one time did he say the word Fukushima. Not when he told me he would. Not one time. Till yesterday. Joe Rogan. Well, nuclear energy's gone on anything, but everybody's just afraid of it because every time you think of nuclear energy, you think of Chernobyl, Trump, and Fukushima. Trump and Fukushima. He said it. I screamed for years, Trump, say it! Say it! Trump, say it! He's supposed to be the counterculture. So I thought, well, fuck. He'll let this genie out of the bottle. Why didn't he? Same reason he never picked immigration. I mean, he was president 4 years, had a Congress in his house. He had the Congress, he had the Senate. Could have done anything he wanted. Did he? Why didn't he say it? He says it yesterday. Well, and then they go on. Rogan will, yeah, the land is uninhabitable for X amount of time. Trump, no, for hundreds of thousands. So he knows. So what it proves, what does it prove? It proves who's running this show, not presidents of the United States. Your vote matters? Oh, fucking please. We saw the fucking both these parties. Debt. I mean, the second greatest lie in human history, Obama told that day. What's the third greatest lie in human history? And this is the fucking malice. I cannot believe 22 a day. All these loved ones that have lost their fucking fathers, their brothers, their sisters, their mothers. Fucking 22 a day. United States Marines fucking was had They were had. All these people that lost it, where's the class action lawsuit against CNN, Operation Foxconn News, fucking ABC, fucking NBC, CBS, KSL right here in Utah, fucking, where's the class action? They full well knew. Saddam Hussein has what, when they, Colin Powell told that fucking lie, Colin Powell full well knew that he did not. I was in Vienna in those days. Fucking Hans was in there. All the weapons, remember Scott Ritter? All the weapons instructors are saying, you know, they got inspectors everywhere. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. He lied with malice. By the way, he died of this disease. So did Rumsfeld. And multiple myeloma is AML leukemia. Don't you see? I mean, this, get in the cult, the club. Your health is your wealth. The fight is the life. I mean, it's staggering to me. The Pacific Ocean fucking is dying in a radical, extreme, crazy way. And all the fucking data, we have all the data. We have the tide pool data. We have the starfish data. Kevin Blanch's historic. If this was fucking 20, 30, 40 years ago, I'd already have 4 or 5 Nobel Prizes. Fucking what I get, the father of Fukushima. It's new. These full-blown out meltdowns. Trump says Fukushima yesterday. I almost fell off my chair. Should be a giant story, but do you see any media cover? Why is there not class action that gets all this fucking mainstream fucking media? What? I don't understand it. You know the carnage, the ravish of fucking the lie of Afghanistan and Iraq? They were Saudis. They were Saudis who go half around the world and kill 2 million fucking people in a fucking Iraq who never laid a finger on us. Fucking Trump was president for 4 years. Why didn't he say it then? Why did Obama cover it up? Why did Biden fucking cover it up? Obviously, they don't run this country. I like how fucking they call it deep. Oh, please, deep state. It's like Edward Snowden told you right to your face on 60 Minutes. He's a special. I grew up in a special forces fucking family. He ain't no special force tweet. I was lead hacker inside the fucking CIA. He admitted he worked for the CIA. Get all the way to the fucking top, and I hacked in. I realized there was another top. What's the other top? Global oligarchs. So it's not about the CIA taking over our Congress, the CIA's taking over everything. It's who are the CIA? Global oligarchs. He's flying to Ecuador with the only son thing, and he ends up next to Tsar Putin, the great global oligarch. Pop, Wappy dropped. These European oligarchs have been fighting over this fucking land here in the United States for 500 years. This land is my land. This land is your land. I mean, last of the Mohicans, this was indigenous people. Pass out the smallpox. Look what they did to them. This ain't nothing new. They cut. Can you imagine walking up in NorCal and you're walking up and you run into one of the fucking sequoias out of nowhere? And you're like, holy fuck! They take your breath away even if you've seen them fucking 20 times when you walk up to them. You look at that and you're like, oh my god! And they still cut it down. Bounty houses all over. Fucking citizen soldiers murdering fucking indigenous children, women, papa. I mean, this is nothing new. The Middle East and fucking Eden. Why would they stop at the Pacific Ocean? They cover up Fukushima. Snowden was in Fukushima, Japan. Him and having my baby, the pole swinger, Lindsay Mills, who admits she's fucking bloodline CIA. I've said it for years. They'll only be able to cover up Fukushima for so long because the byproduct is so radical. Bringing star power to Earth. That's Kamala Harris's mother work. The Livermore lab. I talked to politicians. I was talking to a politician the other day. It's running. I says, who's running on the coat sleeves of Harris? And she's like, I told her that Kamala Harris's mom was the epidemiologist at Livermore. Do you know what an epidemiologist is? Yeah. I said, cancer research PhD, right? Yeah. By the way, she died of cancer 2000. By the way, Kamala Harris was paramount in the shutdown of San Onofre. I'm feeding the AG's office. And then Gary gets $5 million. I was the whistleblower who did all that work from the bone marrow transplant with the Senator Line. What a compelling story. But their answers to kettle me. When my own government, which we tracked it down and proved it, my own government, the Nuclear Energy Crime Scene, the NEI fucking comes after me while I'm in critical condition. Now remember, given 2 months to live, I've had open heart surgery twice. My heart ripped out. I have a pacemaker. Fuck, I'm scarred to here because Mike Lee kicks me off fucking Medicaid after I forked over $1 million of Tesla stock. Remember Tesla's, Elon Musk is at Wharton in 90s when I'm the student professor at Weber State and they're our sister school and we're beating them. Of course they blackballed me. Warren Buffett come in and took it over. And Bill Gates. Utah's going to build, Utah, right out of your bill. New Scale rips us off for $1 billion here in Utah on these SMR fairy tales. So the pork bill that gets back the advanced nuclear energy, it has 20 more years of Price Anderson. People don't even know what Price Anderson is. Price Anderson is called the Immunity Act. What the Immunity Act says, all the money that goes out, pork, taxpayer funds, billions and billions and trillions to advance nuclear energy, you don't have to pay it back. Don't you think they all know that, including Gates? It's free, and it will never be enough for these psychopaths. These people are sick. These are the same cult and clan that cut down the sequoias. This is the same fucking DNA who fucking slaughtered the indigenous fucking people fucking in the fucking land. They've been fighting over this land for 500 fucking years, these fucking European oligarchs. Mission accomplished. I mean, people told me all the time, you're really going to take on the nuclear energy crime scene, you know, David versus Goliath, the ultimate. Yeah. But Kevin reached into the bag and he slung the stone. And it struck the nuclear fucking energy giant in his forehead. And the nuclear energy, I felt it there. Though I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, which literally I have. Sleeping in a sleep bag on the coast of California with no fucking money. Fucking sucked up, dying of AML Leukemia. This is the evil of Google. This is the evil of the nuclear energy crime syndicate covering up Kevin Blanch's Historic. It's the greatest PhD in human history, bar none. All the people that are fighting for their fucking lives, full of fucking cancer, that watch these videos, who this helps tremendously. I've had people come on, fucking, you're the best therapist I ever had. I get these emails constantly. Of course, nobody sends me any money anymore. It's been, and thank you everybody who used to. Everybody that did in the past, I mean, it helped me survive. And I really appreciate all your fucking work. Everybody that's done anything for me. And there's always been a tiny fucking few that have. They've done so much for me. You know, we from the sea, Kevin D. Don't you see it's the ecology, stupid? Your health is your wealth. No one talks about the fucking dead. The Fukushima cover-up is the greatest crime in human history, perforated by both sides. It's the greatest event in human history. I don't do fucking mystified. Scientists are mystified, baffled. So real scientists don't do that. We don't do coincidence. We go to work on what we can prove. I've proven it. We call those outliers. We can run regression. We have the gray whale data. We have the humpback whale data, starvation. We have the fucking tideful fucking data, thanks to Kevin Blanch. We have the salmon fucking data. Tim Martin's up there fucking right next to the Jedi Smith with no dams on it. Down 95, 96% class, all post-Fukushima. We have all that data. We have the heat dome fucking data. We have the fire fucking data. We have the cancer epidemic fucking, we have all the data. All of the data. We can plug it into regressionary models. That's why we use computers to take the bias out. You cannot fucking deny my work anymore. It is absolutely unarguable. Fucking Gilded in Gold, Casting in Concrete, the greatest outlier in human history, happened in 2011. It's unarguable. Absolutely unarguable. We know something really radical happened in the Pacific Ocean. Fucking over the United States, fucking over the, well, North America. I named the fucking great 1200-year drought the heat dome. I named it the heat dome. The fucking Western North America fucking heat dome. The fire, I predicted all. It's going to get into the fucking trees. Pine trees hold fucking radiation from the sun, which is 94 million. While we have fucking these suns pushing them. Leslie stalled the Lake Barrett on fucking 16 minutes on day 2816. They target robots. Lake Barrett, who ran the cover up of 3 Mile Line, who Lake Barrett told Mark right there to on the phone. I'm talking to Lake Barrett while he's boarding up his house in Florida for fucking hurricane. Lake, I have Kevin Blanch on the fucking phone. He says that these are full-blown out fucking meltdowns and that their genocide in the Pacific Ocean has been pushed in. This fucking never happened. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Well, Kevin Blanch is right. Well, that's not what you said on TV, Lake. They all lied. With malice. Okay, Saddam Hussein have weapons. What's the greatest lie in human history? Nuclear energy. It's not clean. It's not fucking green. It's not too cheap to meter. It's the opposite of all three. It's a power mechanism because they opened up the fucking Manhattan. Einstein predicted every bit. I can't even talk where I think the demi came from, but I'm fucking, again, I have unarguable fucking proof. We know the greatest outlier in fucking history happened in fucking 2011 in the Pacific. So there's only fucking possible few culprits. Did a meteor hit the Pacific Ocean? That would do it. A giant meteor? No. Do we have an underground fucking water volcano events similar to Krakatoa fucking form? Something new fucking giant? No. Do we have at least 3 core meltdowns, but most likely 4? Leslie started Lake Barrett on day 2816. Well, this is, where are these cores? So these are full core. See those holes are burned in? There's Pacific Ocean. Well, this is like going to the moon to fix this. Leslie Stahl, Lake Barrett. Lake Barrett to Leslie Stahl. Way bigger than that. This has never happened before. This has never happened before. This has never. Kevin Blanch, March 2011. All new knowledge will be persecuted. The new Semmelweis. The new Tesla. Look up John Trump. Google John Trump and just read through the Wikipedia page and find the hook with fucking Tesla. They're all fucking CIA. Every politician out there, that's who they are. Fucking, these are oligarchy puppets. Is this election going to change anything? I highly doubt it. Really not a controlled debt. Tax the future. Give to my friends, GOP. The imperialist fucking left. Mommy said I was smart. I'm going to be the next fucking multi-millionaire, big house in fucking Hawaii, fucking celebrity, fucking Obama, fucking Oprah left. It's like, all you hear is, we got to support the fucking entrepreneurs. What about the working class? If every single person in the United States is an entrepreneur, who's the working class? Entrepreneurs have to have employees. Nobody supports them. It's unbelievable. So, you can't argue, but this is the evil of all this. How many people have watched these videos and they hide it to help them through this horrible fucking struggle? And I'm telling you, you don't have no clue how horrible it is. I've been in it. The AML leukemia fight goes on and on. Impoverished, kicked off Medicaid, financially fucking destroyed. The chemo took out my heart valve. I've had open heart surgery twice, split open all the way. Fucking, I don't know how I'm alive. People won't treat me. Fucking, I had to harvest an artery out of my leg. I have a pacemaker. I lost all my teeth one at a time. Now they had to go to the clinic and slowly get all my teeth pulled. Fucking, from the chemo. I lost, my gallbladder ruptured because I had no safety net. I had nothing. I don't know how I didn't lose my fucking house. Fucking nothing. And so a few people came along and fucking helped me, and thank you everyone who did. And everybody who's fighting fucking cancer, severe cancer, all cancer, fucking leukemia, fucking whatever, all these byproducts. You have me. I will always defend you. I'll always stick up for you, including the Pacific Ocean. She got cancer the same time I did. The mighty blue lady. So the fight goes on. This is a long, fucking hard fight. Fighting AML leukemia is. Alive and kicking. My fight goes on. I will continue to fight this, and I will continue to support every one of you. You know, and I'll give myself away on a bet of nails you make me wait. With or without you, I just keep doing my work. I'll let Google fucking slander me, attack me in the middle of the night, fucking go after me, fucking illegally, fucking. What karma? What karma? And I'll say everybody that's fucking, including Rogan, who supports this fucking nuclear fuck thing. You got your merit badge. Good for you and your billions and trillions. By the way, I was in the #1 leukemia unit in probably the country, if not the world. I watched these rich oligarchs come in there. They die so fast. Can't pay somebody to fight cancer for you, can you? That's real. Guy sent it to me. That's an election official in Florida. 2000 Bush Gore, Bush Gore. Your fault matters. There's the goods on the San Onofre. My greatest accomplishment, one of them. Shooting at San Onofre. Remember, Harris was the AG there. Remember, she raided PV and Cherry's house. Remember that? So all I can do is keep waiting for you. Fight goes on. Thank you, everybody, for supporting this work, and all you people that are fighting cancer, had loved ones, survivors, all of you. You will always have me. Always. I made promises in that bone marrow transplant that I would fight these monster murder fucking killers every day of my life if whatever God there's be gives me a second chance. Nobody thought I would live. Oh, I keep my promises. Stay tuned. Me and Robin Hood. We keep fighting. We don't give up. You know, and when you lose, they don't lose. People that pass away from fucking, and I've always said I don't fight. I'm not going to run for the cure. No. I'm going to fight the evil monsters that gave me cancer. I'm going to fight them tooth and nail to my last fucking breath. I fight the causation. It's not a coincidence. My work has proven it. Trump finally says the F word. Unbelievable. The fight is the life. The greatest fight in human history. Oh boy. It's been going on for a while. It's a long, ugly fight. It's a lonely fight. Me and Robin Hood. Stay tuned.